Alright, carrying on again. Welcome to episode 2 of my Mario Kart World playthrough. Right when you go back to the screen, the character that you used in Grand Prix or whichever is just carries on in free roam. And let's go ahead, if I press plus, we're just going to continue right into free roam, can drive around as we please. But this episode is all about we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna quit that. But that's a very awesome feature there. You can also go directly to the map and see where all the other characters are, how many outfits you've unlocked for them each. Just about, I've got a few costumes to get still yet, and I had this since June, so that tells you I don't spend all of my time gaming. But yeah, I do what I can. What I did manage to do though is I got 3-star and everything myself. This was harsh work, man, but quite worth it. Alright, I don't know why my camera struggles so much with this game. Like, the focus is always, I guess because just about every 3D model has like this bright white outline going on. You can see the bright reflections on just about every character, right? So white light kind of freaks my camera out quite a lot. So I've got to be focusing this thing all the time. I do not know how I managed to go ahead the previous episode and not even mention this. But yeah, I guess I did a test recording a while back and I kind of spoke about these already. But yeah, 3-star in every freaking thing. I was not kidding around. I got 3-star in a knockout tour as well. Just gonna quickly show that. So I do know my stuff here. This isn't me bragging. This is me, just reassuring you. We've got this in the bag for sure. I know what I'm doing. Alright, we're gonna do knockout tour. When I finished everything, 150 for every game, and I'm pretty much done with this marathon. I'm gonna come back like whilst I'm playing some other game other than Mario Kart. I'm gonna come back and do each game's unique feature. So like Mario Kart DS has mission mode. Mario Kart 7 has that first person view. We're gonna play everything in 150 over again with that first person view. We're not gonna be viewing a cart. That's gonna be fun. So the previous episode we used this Donkey Kong and this outfit with the Mushroom Cup Grand Prix. Then we're gonna go ahead, and the Flower Cup is a bit different. Oh gosh, gotta go again. I always like to take at least less than 3 minutes or 4 to start a Grand Prix in a video, so kind of going slug it here in this playthrough. So let's see, for this one, yeah, definitely going Shy Guy. Alright, so where is that Shy Guy? Alright, so this is the beginning of the character list. I don't see Shy yet. Yeah, Shy is over here. And we're gonna go with this one for sure. Pit Crew. Pit Crew Shy Guy. Let's see, what's the best track? What's the best got me saying track? What's the best card for this character, right? I think it's this. This is one, yeah. So Real Racer and Shy Guy with the Pit Crew costume. Alright, so let's go 50cc, yeah. I was hesitating, like, wait. I've been doing 50cc, that's where we at. This isn't 100 or 150 yet. This game, the colors, it's so confusing my camera. I can see it. Got my cam straggling. These Grand Prix introductions is so awesome. It's like television style. You know that how it is when you're watching a cricket yeah, when you're watching a cricket show on one of those sports channels or something, and they're showing the area and stuff like that, the land that the cup is happening on, especially football. uh, I find that Mario Kart is doing that right here. It's hilarious and awesome all at once. Seeing this in a Mario Kart game is so awesome. Just showing you live the land first, man. This is the locale, peeps. Awesome stuff. Because this is a Mario Kart, this is a television series, a sports station per se. That's what MKTV is. And as they go ahead with each game, I see that they're making it more and more precise. This is so awesome. So the next Mario Kart game is Mario Kart 8, the previous Mario Kart we just did, that they show highlight reels and stuff, you know, the entire match that happened, the entire race, whilst this game focuses on more dynamic, like, camera angles and, like, yeah, what we just saw in this track intro, in this cut intro, actually. Alright. You get this drift here. Shy Guy is so awesome, right? Shy Guy is awesome. Yeah. I really do believe Shy Guy is a dying cat. Definitely, most definitely a cat. There we go. Whoop. You know, watch yourselves in that. Alright, so that we could get those items. Going ahead. That was quick. That felt quick to me. Yeah, that's race number 1 already. Awesome. Imagine 150 then. Whoa. Alright. Next race. So we're driving our way over to the reason for this character pick, Shy Guy Bazaar. Alright. Watch it. Baby Daisy. This is not a good practice. You never drive behind racers who've got items, because you could just be blinded by something. I said that a lot already in my series here, and it's the truth. Never practice driving behind racers with items, who have items. Nope, not a good practice at all. Ooh, the avoiding though. Whoa. Alright, I think we're fine. I was a bit worried there. I only got a single item box. Alright, she's gonna land at some point. Toss that there. There, I see. Got her. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna drop that right there. That's not a good practice either, because you definitely need to hold your items for defense in just about every Mario Kart. Defense is most important. Oh my god, because then that could happen and we don't want that. So alright, just hold your item. And the good thing about this game as well is, I guess that's because there's already a lot happening in this game. There's a lot of stunting and wall running and, you know, like flipping us to the left, flipping to the right. Items automatically hold behind a cart. No, there's no need to hold a button. The item just stays behind there no matter what it is. That helps a lot when you're already occupied with these drifts and wall runs and stuff like that. Yeah, I did see a wall run. I'll see if I could get one done in this race without messing myself up. Or just cut at least. Let's get this corner here. Sweet. Alright. Alright, cool. Still got a boost there, no slowdowns. Awesome. So that's like 19, yeah. Let's call it 20. Jesus, game. You bitch. This game is annoying at times. This Shy Guy pose at the end of the race is like so perfect. Perfect, man. Yeah. Alright, next race. That's 2. That's 2 out of 3. Yeah? Now we're on to the third race. Race number 3 out of 4. This entirety is the race. The drive to the next track and that lap around in there is the entire race. So this is the beginning of the third race. Let's go. Race number 3. And we're making it to the third track in this Grand Prix. Alright, watch yourselves. Watch it, Waluigi. No, Waluigi, Waluigi. I'm gonna say it like that, huh? These bullet bills. Alright, come on. What did I get? Original outfit. Okay. I swear I should turn that off for this. I forgot when I'm doing these Grand Prix, just so that we don't get like random different outfits. We want to stay in the style that I chose for the Grand Prix. There's a feature in the options. I could turn it off right now, you know, show people how to do that. So then you press the X button right here. You go directly to the bottom and you hit doesn't transform. You move over to the left or right. And now whenever we get a dash food, we won't be changing outfits on the fly. Like, you just randomly. Alright. In fact, you know what? For this playthrough, I'm definitely going to leave that on. I'm leaving that on. Yeah. So you get to see the outfits, you know. You might see something that you like, that you didn't know about as yet. Something of that nature. Alright, so we're going to drop an item right there. Someone is definitely going to drive into that. I see drivers using those dash food pit stops like a lot, man. Those a lot. Coins. Alright, oh damn. Right when I was saying awesome, lightning. The timing is scary sometimes. Alright. Okay. A good thing, that would have pissed a lot of people off, I guess. A good thing, like, if you've ever played Pokemon Ultra Sun or Pokemon Ultra Moon, and there's that little mini game, like when you're going between islands in that game, instead of just flying to them or whatever, you could actually use a Mantine and like surf from island to island. And when you're stunting, if you do a bad landing, you actually lose all your momentum and everything. A good thing they didn't make this game that you actually fall over when you stunt badly. I guess that's so that even little kids could play this and still enjoy themselves. But would be interesting if in some future update they make it that you could turn it on, that you actually take damage from stunting badly, and you know, let's say flip here, right? It would actually fall because, you know, Shy Guy was already too close to the ground, right? So Shy Guy was already too close to ground floor, and you know, taking some damage there. A bit more challenge for the more acquainted adult racers, if anything, who want to take a bit more challenge from this game. That would be a cool feature to add. Maybe not in some 8-year-olds or 6-year-olds' eyes, but in my eyes, that'd be a great feature to add to this. You know, you've got to focus more on how you land and how you stunt and stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So that is the end of the race 3. Let's carry on to race number 4. So this is the first Mario Kart game I've played in this entire list. Out of every Mario Kart game, this is the first game where I would definitely say that the races take a lot more than 15 minutes or 14 minutes, whichever, to, you know, complete. I guess that's because we're driving to the other track. We're not just, you know, oh god. We're not just we're not just, you know, racing and then, oh, the next track race, and then, you know, next track race. We're actually driving to every one of them. So all of these cups are taking a lot more time. That's more realistic. That's more interactive, if you get what I'm saying. Right, so I'm gonna toss that back, see if we can get a double item box, and tossing that. Pick this up. Seems awesome so far. Yeah, try my best for those coins. Try my best there. Pick this up. Watch out for those greens. I knew it. There was another green shell as well. Someone could have a triple shell, launch all of them, and then a green shell, another one right behind there, and launch that as well. So if you see three shells, don't get too, you know, too happy just yet. Don't go thinking in early that you've dodged all of them. A person can have 4 green shells. Just remember that, or 4 red shells. Do be careful and stay on watch for a possible 4th. And these, someone could launch an item and just detonate that thing, blow that thing up right on you. So steer clear of these things, you know, for safety, for due safety. Dang it! Someone behind us, and that, like, pushing your face into the ground, just trying to make sure you take a bit more to recover. This game is handicapped so much, just so that, you know, other people can enjoy themselves and catch up and stuff like that. It slows you down by so much. You get hit by a blue shell, your character's face is literally in the dirt for like a second or two. That's crazy. Ah, dang it, I couldn't even dodge it. Ah, good. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm supposed to be a pro, right? So let's go. Get some full focus here. Alright. No more slip-ups. This track is something else. This track is quite serious. Alright. Get this purple boost. Let us try. Alright. There we go. Send that back. I shouldn't have, but they've got item boxes right here. No worries. Already do. Yep. Hold that for defense now. And drop that right there. Alright, there we go. That was kind of fast, wasn't it? Alright. So there we go, that's it. That's the final race of this Flower Cup Grand Prix. Just going to the awards ceremony display. And this is very television-esque as well. You know, showing the racers. The camera zooms. Seriously awesome. Alright, yeah. So that's it. Flower Cup. Awesome stuff. Thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing Mr. Pokemon 907. Remember to hit that like button. Leave a comment if you please. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. This is something that YouTube definitely needs to work on. That is a follow button. There's no payment necessary. This isn't Hulu. This isn't Netflix. This isn't Amazon. This is literally just a follow button. I do not know why YouTube still has that called subscribe. That button should be called the follow button. That's pretty much all you're doing here. I do believe there's some extra stuff, you know, like you get like premium or some shiz for YouTube, is something like that. But I think that's all personal. When you subscribe for someone's channel, you're just following them, and there's no payment necessary, nothing. It's free. So you can click on that, and you're still helping my channel out quite a bit. Getting my channel some recommendation, you know. These are good videos that I make. I do deserve more. I know it. Alright. So, yeah. Until next episode, remember to enjoy the day. Good morning, good afternoon, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whenever and wherever you are watching this video. And as I'm saying over and over and over, yeah, stay tuned until the next. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907.